It's shitty weather over here on the Isle of Wight this afternoon. Not good. But I wanted to scope with you this afternoon because there was a question asked in a Facebook group that I was in earlier. The question was, is procrastination actually your intuition telling you not to do something? What do you think? Tell me what you think, and I'll give you my. Hey Angus, how are you? Welcome. So it was really quite timely that this question was asked, actually, because if there was a medal for procrastination, I would have won it this week. I've had a really crappy week in terms of not getting anything done. And, you know, I'm quite an A-type personality. If I want to do something, I'll just do it and get it done and it's over. But this week it's been rubbish. So when I saw this question, I asked myself, you know, is the fact that I've procrastinated? You've got Angus, you've got one as well. Do you know what? I saw something about is it Venus and something else is in retrograde and it's making you go all deep and start questioning everything, and I've had a real week of that. But the thing is, I'm going to do another scope later where I'll tell you what I've been procrastinating over, but I need to get it done so that I don't go into the weekend not having done it. Anyway, somebody said that they think, yeah, I think there is something in the air, that they think that when they're procrastinating, it's actually their intuition telling them that they shouldn't be doing it. And I don't agree with that. Well, to be fair, I don't agree with that 100%. I agree with it sort of. So here's what I think, and then you can tell me if you agree. I think that if you can see that on the other side of the thing that you're putting off is awesome, is amazing, then you're procrastinating. But if you look ahead and you think that the thing that you're procrastinating on will lead to something that you really don't want to do, then, or really, you know, doesn't feel right, doesn't sit right or whatever, then I think that's intuition. So in my case, the thing that I've been procrastinating over a decision which I've now made, and I've been procrastinating over a thing that I need to do, which honestly, it's just, you know, what time is it? 3:15 on Friday afternoon. I'm doing it now. That's how much of a week it's been. Okay, so if you've got a task that you need to do, and when you look beyond that task, if that feels great, you know, like, oh wow, if only I could just do this thing. You're still in your pyjamas. Oh my god, I'm not that bad. I have got dress. If you look on the other side of this thing that you're procrastinating over, and you think, oh my god, this, you know, if once I've done this, the result of what I've done is going to be amazing, you know, or when this comes off, it's going to be incredible. But whatever, you know, all of the stories that you tell yourself why you can't do this thing, then that is procrastinating, and that's just dicking about, and that's just really not the best thing to be doing. And, you know, the thing is, I'm a mentor. I work with clients who want to stand out online. I help them to build leverage businesses, and I get them out of procrastination. But it's so easy to get other people out of it and to guide them and into what they should be doing. But it's not how, it's harder to do it for yourself. So yeah, Julia, look further than the thing that you've got to do, because the thing that you're putting off is like this huge, great, bloody brick wall, yeah? That if you go over this brick wall, what's on the other side? Is it amazing? Would it be great? If so, you just find whatever it is you need to do. See you later, Angus. Find whatever it is you need to do and just do it, right? But if you look over the wall and it's like, do you know what? I don't really think that this is what I want to be doing, so I'm resisting even getting going with it. Then I'm inclined to think it is your intuition guiding you. But one of the examples given was somebody said about they were procrastinating over building a video for a squeeze page to build their list, and that was guidance that not to build the list. Now for that scares the crap out of me, because if you rely on any... So what they also said was that they were building their community on Facebook, or it was on Facebook. So if you rely on any social media, Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, anything, to connect with your community, but you are not building a list, you're just so vulnerable to having them, that third party platform just tipping you out and you've lost access. I mean, I'm an expert in all of the rules of Facebook, and even I got barred from Facebook a couple of years ago for 24 hours. Now, it was only 24 hours, it wasn't critical, but so many people at the moment are getting kicked off Facebook for whatever reason, and so don't rely on having access to that to build your community. But that's not the topic of this Periscope. So what do you think? Do you think that if you are procrastinating over something, do you think that that's your intuition telling you not to do it? Or do you think that that's just it's scary, it's too big, it's frightening, it's so overwhelming that it's easier to just do nothing? What's your opinion? Just look at my chubby cup here. Look, I mean, how cool am I? I just realised as I was about to come on here that I'm going to advertise Butlins, because I'm just so cool that I like Butlins. But so I can't buy that. I can't. I know, really classy. I'm such a cool bird. But so yeah. So if you've got something that you're procrastinating over, it's more likely there's a blockage. I think that's right, and I think you need to kind of it's fear. I think you need to go deep inside and think, what is it that I need? Now, I said earlier I've been procrastinating over decision, and the decision is whether, or not whether, because it's a foregone conclusion, but which mentor to invest in. Because I work best when I've got a mentor, and I work best. My ideal mentor is an A-type personality, someone who's really like bang, 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 bang. You don't need to go through like a bull in a china shop. Proceed with caution, but at the same time, don't take forever, because you can really kind of hold yourself back if you're going to take forever to make a decision. Says she this week. Oh yeah, wait, do what I say, not what I do this week. So A-type mentor, and it has to be a significant amount of investment. I don't work best if I've just given an amount of money that I could lose. It's got to be scary enough that I'm driven to get the result, to get that money back, and then go from there. So I've been procrastinating over decision between two mentors. They were both significant, but which one to go with? So one of them was, when I went deep down, one of them was an ego decision. I wanted to go with that one so that I could say that I was with that one, I think. And the other one is because it's just shit I need to do. And I was resisting that because I was tied up in my ego. So when I take the ego away, I've realised that I need to do this before I can do that. So that's a decision I've made. But, is it that you need a mentor? Is it that you need a mentor to guide you? Making pieces of green, yeah. Yeah, well, they've done that, to be fair. I mean, both of them, they're not new people to me. Both of them I've got a good relationship with. But it was just which one, because, like, you get the whole scarcity, and we've only got this number of places, and la 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 la. But that's not the point. The point is I need to do what I need to do. So I've decided to go with the one that will make me do what I need to do, and then I can move on from there. But so, you know, do you need a mentor? Do you need some guidance to get you through this, get yourself out of your fear? Is it that it's overwhelming and you don't know what to do first? Is it, you know, what is it you need to do to get yourself out of procrastination? It's a funny word to say. And or is it that it is your intuition? And the way that I reckon that you can tell is by looking over the wall being the thing that you're procrastinating over, to look to see if what's on the other side is amazing or not. If it's not amazing for you, if it doesn't feel amazing for you, then it's potentially your intuition. If it does feel amazing to you, then just get shit done and do it, and get there for the amazing stuff. So I'm going to go and do this thing that I've been putting off, and then I'm going to come back in about 45 minutes, and I'm going to tell you why it's so valuable to do the thing that I've been putting off, and how it will help you in your business to get more clients and make more money. Okay, so I'll be back here in about 45 minutes, and we'll talk about this one thing that I was that I was recommended to do, that I think is a great idea and it's going to have great results. Obviously I won't know the results yet because I'm just doing it, but I'll share them when I do. That it will be really powerful for me, and I'll share it with you so that you can do it as well and get the results yourself. But I need to do the thing first, otherwise I'm just going to use another scope with you as another reason not to do the bloody thing. Okay? So I'll see you back here in about 45 minutes. Alright? Bye for now.